With Falcon hockey coach Joe Cranston. And Joe, the Falcons hosted the NCHA O'Brien Cup playoffs last weekend at Hunt Arena and opened with a 7-0 win over UW-Stevens Point on Friday, but then lost a 3-2 overtime decision to St. Norbert in the championship game. Could you talk about those two games a little bit?
Well, in the first game, I thought we played as well as we played all year. We really did everything we needed to, from offense to defense and special teams, and the result showed 7-0 against a really good team in Stevens Point, and we split with them earlier in the year, and so we were playing the kind of hockey that I wanted to be playing this time of the year, and everything was going well, and then really happy with the team there, and then we come in the next day, and we played okay in the first two periods against Norbert's, and had that 2-goal lead going into the third, which is very similar to what happened a couple of years ago with Adrian in that championship game. And we just came out, and our goal was to get the puck deep and really put a strong forecheck on them and play like it's 0-0. But sometimes what you want and your results are two different things, because we came out and were flat in that third period. We only put 5 shots on goal to their 9. But again, we didn't really give them any scoring chances. The only 2 scoring chances they had in the whole game were on power plays, where they had a scramble in front of the net. So defensively, we were doing okay, so I was still fairly confident. And then, with a minute and a half to go, basically, we got scored on off of a face-off, which I can't remember the last time that happened. And it was just kind of a weird deal, and a soft shot, and it made it in. And we've had a tendency this year, when we give up 1, where we give up 2. So then, they got their goalie pulled, and they were putting the pressure on us. And we had a weird play in the defensive zone where we had kind of a mix-up on where we should be and playing in the D zone. We had a breakdown and 1 shot, and now we're in overtime, and anything can happen. And I'll give a lot of credit to the girls. It would have been pretty easy to come out in that overtime flat and be down after giving up basically the O'Brien Cup, or give it when we had it in our hand, and then to come out, and we came out flying in that overtime and got Norbert's on their heels, and we had 7 shots and a couple good scoring chances. I think we hit the pipe even. We had a couple shots that just missed that their goalie didn't see, and played really well, and then they come down, get the 1 shot and the goal, and it's over. So hopefully, like a couple of years ago I said, hopefully it'll motivate us to get that back. That'll be with the WISC next year, the O'Brien Cup, so hopefully that'll motivate us every day when you come in the rink and look at the trophy case and see that thing's gone, and so just motivate us next year to play that much harder.
Joe, the All-NCHA team was named last week. Katie Batters, Kait Mason, and Amanda Ryder were all named to the first team. Chloe Kinsel was named to the All-Rookie team. And Alyssa Jackson was named the Scholar Athlete. Some great awards for those young ladies. Could you talk about those people a little bit?
Well, Kait Mason, again, who was an All-American as a freshman, just had an unbelievable year this year. I think she has 36 points, which is 4 away from tying her record as a freshman. She's just been outstanding all year, and her line mates have done a good job helping her out too. You could say that about any of them, but Kait this year is our first player to ever in the history of women's hockey here get to 100 points, and we're still playing hockey, and she's got a whole year to go. That's an amazing accomplishment. And Katie Batters, who will probably leave here as our 2nd all-time leading scorer, or right up there with Kait's, having a great year and doing a great job. And Chloe has just had an unbelievable freshman year, outperformed what we thought she could, and was on the all-rookie team. She's our 2nd leading scorer. She's been right at the top of the team all year with points, so she's done a great job. And when just looking at our whole team, though, not just those 3, and Brooke Story's right up there, and Alice Cranston and Krista Lowell, and we have, I think, every forward on our team except one has 20-plus points. Amanda Ryder, 21 points as a D. Amanda Ryder, first team all-conference. She's by far the best defenseman in our league this year, and just having an awesome year. And I'm hoping those 3 get All-American. But we set a school record this year for the most goals scored, which is crazy when you think about we started the first half 7-4-2, which was a pretty lackluster start of the year. But we're breaking lots of records, and so that's pretty fun. So a lot of goal production there, and then Alyssa Alyssa Jackson to be scholar athlete. We've never had that before. To me, that's the top honor in our conference because you got to be a great hockey player and a great student. So great job to those people, and just a great job for UWRF. We did a lot better job this year in the awards department than we did last year.
Joe, looking ahead, the Falcons earned an at-large spot in the NCAA tournament. This is the 6th time the Falcons have qualified for NCAA play. And they'll be at Gustavus Adolphus on Saturday with the puck dropping at 2 o'clock. Your thoughts on the upcoming game?
Well, it's like getting another chance, basically, because we blew it and gave away the O'Brien Cup and going in the locker room after that game, and the girls think their season's over, so now they know what that feels like, so hopefully that will inspire us to play. But, you know, Gustavus is a great hockey team. They've definitely been the best team in the West for a long, long time, and they're undefeated and ranked 2 in the country, and we got to go to their barn, but it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, and St. Norbert's just proved that to us, and we lost 2 one-goal games to Gustavus earlier in the year, and those games we had Katie Batters out, and I think, you know, if we play like we did against Stevens Point or the second game at Lake Forest, I don't know that anybody can beat us. So the girls know that, so we're confident. We're not thinking we're an underdog. But on the other hand, it's nice for once to go play a game where we're not supposed to win and not have that pressure like you have at the end of the O'Brien Cup and some of those challenges. So we're really excited, and we're having a great week of practice, and we're flying, and everybody's healthy. So it should be an awesome game at St. Peter on Saturday.
Joe, good luck to the Falcons, and we'll talk to you next week.